Okay, I will explain the tube that I have going here in just a second, but this is my last health update video. I'm at home, um, but I've been in the hospital for a good week. Today is Wednesday, July 5th, and I went in 8 days ago and just went home. And so I have, objectively bad news, but news that I've had a few days to kind of wrap my head around and sort of wrestle with and try to come to peace with. But basically, this is it. I'm on my way out. I have a bowel obstruction, and it is cancer related. I may have more than one. Um, but the cancer in my abdomen is spread, and is affecting my intestines, my small bowel or small intestine, and my large bowel, my large intestine. We think this is more probably in the small bowel, but basically, this all started with a lot of heavy duty symptoms, a lot of vomiting, and inability to keep food down. So, what we think is going on is that there's some kind of obstruction, some kind of contortion or kink that is preventing food from getting in me and staying in me. And so I've just been throwing it up, and it's taken them days to figure out. They've given me days to try to relax and not eat and not drink heavy liquids. And, in an effort to let my body relax. So those have so my body has relaxed, and that's what the nose thing is for. So basically, if you have a tube and you kink one part of it, but then you're driving fluid or some kind of pressure or force into it, that's going to expand. Where on the other end of the kink over here, it's going to just be kind of normal. Just it's going to be empty. So empty on one side, full of stuff on the other, and that creates discomfort, pain, and ultimately vomiting. So what the tube does is it sucks out the fluids in my stomach, the fluids that we naturally make all the time anyway. I'm on a kind of a clear liquid diet, and I have a little suction pump that suctions that out. The hope was that by equalizing that pressure inside my stomach, that my obstruction would relax. That just hasn't happened. So I'm not a candidate for surgery by virtue of the cancer and its effects on the inside of my body. Um, so we are moving into a hospice phase now, and I'm at peace with that, you guys. I'm very sad about it. This really came out of nowhere and really caught me by surprise. I'm just glad to be home. I'm glad to be not hooked up to IVs and to monitors and all this stuff, and to be out of that damn hospital bed. But the care that I got was just outstanding. I mean, the people, I had probably a dozen different nurses over the course of, the last week, and they're all fantastic. So a lot of praise. I think the big message that I want to share with everybody is that I can't respond to everyone's messages. I have really appreciated getting well wishes and, you know, um, messages of love and all of that. I can't answer questions. I can't reply to needs. I can't, my answer to tell me if there's anything I can do, which is a very generous thing to offer, is simply there's nothing that I can ask you to do. My wife will put you to work maybe, but for now, right now, the best thing is, and the most heartwarming thing have been the messages of love that I've been receiving, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm in a position here where I've got days and weeks possibly. I can't eat, so my energy is just very low. Um, and it's kind of like carrying around an anvil. It's a very weird place to be. I'm not hungry. I'm not in pain. I'm dying for the taste of food. I actually tasted some food today. It was amazing. I spit it all out because I can't swallow. I mean, I could swallow it, but then that would cause problems pumping it back out of my stomach. I do have a little portable pump over here next to my recliner here at home. And that's where I am right now, and I'm so glad to be home. My wife, you've heard me praise everything she's done. She is a champion. She's my best friend. I love her beyond words. And I'm emotional because of how happy she makes me. And I hate the idea of being gone. And that's where I'm going to need you most, all of my friends, to be my wife's friend, to be there for her, to be there for my children, for Oliver and Phoebe. I hate the idea of having to say goodbye to them and not being able to be the father figure and the male role model. They're going to need, I'm going to need you for that as well. I don't know how you're going to do it, but I want you to be present in their lives to whatever extent that you can. I want you to show them how to be a good man. I want you to teach them things that they might not know about the world. And I believe that I've got enough friends and enough fine men in my life who can do that and who will step up in some strange, small way here and there. So this is my last video. Thank you all. I love you all. Please love each other. Please spread the love. Please have patience with each other. Please have impatience with those who don't show the kind of love that we all know we need to project. I wish I had the rest of the summer. This wasn't how I planned to book my start of June. And quite honestly, it wasn't how I planned to spend the rest of my 25 years ahead of me that I thought that I had. But we're all going out at some point, and I think that that's very humbling, and I've been very humbled and very grateful and full of love and full of light for everyone who's made an effort, and especially for my family. Gus and Jude are both coming home. Gus is coming home from a deployment in one of the most remote places in the Navy, and he won't be here for a week, and so I'm holding out for him. But I won't be answering a lot of questions from or comments or emails or texts from people that are really outside of the family now. I love you all just the same, and that's why I'm making this video for you, so you understand. And you can always come back to this. I'm going to try to keep this stuff up well after I'm gone. So that's it. Thank you for being part of my life, and I love you.